Hello, welcome back. Last time I entered the big bug and got real confused about its anatomy, even though this is a rendition of something that I drew. Those are the eyes, the space. That's obviously the big black things. Anyway, so, lines of sight. Can't do this from here. Gonna have to go outside. And I guess I'll go out this way. Okay, so I think I might be actually exiting the big bug now, till I find 3 more star keys. Alright. Yes, so clearly a real important room right here. The front of the face. Okay, so Inline, hello sign. It's fascinating that tall grass manages to grow on Pacific floor. Yeah, that's pretty good. So curtain is the thing that I provide that, yeah, curtain as seen in like VIP entrance, for example, these things. That's the thing I provide in case you don't want outdoorsy looking stuff for line of sight occlusion. Okay, these are over pits. I awakened a statue. I'm not sure I wanted to do that yet, although it's unavoidable. So, I can go south from here. I will once the room is done. Star key! So another statue to awaken. That one is just as non-optional. So if I went out here, I'm not really interacting with the room. So this is how I start it. Grr. Okay, this is specific. Right, okay. I couldn't even tell. So from here I could get at the statue if I wanted to. I'm guessing that's not what I desire. How's this gonna work? Well, what's going on here? What am I actually doing? So these need to go away in the pits. The statues need to be there, then they need to die. I mean, okay, let's try the simple things and see what happens as a result. Okay, what happens as a result is the walls go away. Okay, so I need to be real careful about where I am exploding these things, if at all. Perhaps I want not to. Right, okay. I think I understand the challenge now. Sort of. I think I want to pacify that bomb bug. Then I can get past it. Okay. I feel like I need to leave some pacifism lying around here. Or some Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so mostly just dispose of bomb bugs. Like, I need to get in here and here and get rid of those statues. If I can leave this intact and that intact, that'll be plenty. Should be able to. So you come here, get smashed like that. You come here, get smashed like like this, maybe? Sure. Seems good enough. What's gonna close you? Oh, nothing. Alright, so monster blocks go away. Looks a little funny, but that makes sense. Yeah. No problem. Cool. Star key for me. To the south is end of the road. Well, there's a pine forest over here. Okay, there are rooms. We're going to the pine forest. Yeah, pine needle's another thing that never showed up in Tower of Destiny, but it's there. Available for use. Okay. So, ball bearing. Another sign here for 3rd star key, and yeah, I've seen the 4th. That might actually be the 4th. I've seen the 5th up here. Okay. So anyway. Doors and fences. Complicated things. Alright, I can awaken a statue on a pillar and get it off. Here. Has the... Speaking of pillars... Oh, I changed the thing so I can't... I'm holding page down now. Well, the controller equivalent of it. These are single press only now. I feel like pillar just was not used at all. Like, anytime there's any elevated surface in this world, it's always just the closed toggle door. No, there are pillars up here. But are they ever used as elevated surfaces? Seems like they might not be. Whoa. Wait. Oh, but here it still repeats when I'm not on the map screen. Okay, so I need to change that. I missed a spot. Noted. But yeah, so it's just specifically on the map that doesn't do that. Okay. So anyway, I want those 4 things to die. There are 2 multi-push blocks for something or other. I guess you're gonna bring your ball with you when you come out of here, which I can cause to happen this way. You can put it on me, and then push it off me. Alright, got a ball on my head. That is a thing I can do. Okay, that's fun. Ball bearing. That's the activity I'm doing. I'm bearing a ball. Right, so step south there instead of other direction. Alright, so that's a lot of fun. And I could just have that bomb bug. What do I want to do? What does it do for me to have a thing on my head? Like, the thing about thing on head is I can't push it off easily. Like, I need some external assistance from a statue, which would probably kill me in the process. Or a bomb bug, which is hard to convince to explode. Yeah, so those don't open. Like, these are pillars. In essence. Feels almost like the bomb bug needs to explode and push the multi-push thing on my head north, thereby dropping the monster block, because I can't do that myself since it raises. But how would I prime you? And I get 2 thing on heads. 2 thing on heads. I could fill in some water or something. I can move the bomb bug south 1, get spotted by it by standing here and pull it off. I guess that's all I would strictly need, right? Hold on, didn't this... Oh, I had... Okay, so thing on head is required in order to move this only by 1, because otherwise it moves by 2. Ah, and that's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. Let's leave that statue alone. And just get this one, because you're not an issue. Alright, so sightline blocked, but then I move away and you see for a moment as it's going down. Okay. So Circus Trick Ferret here pulls that bomb bug over. About that much plus 1 more. I can pull it back, it's fine. You can just do that for now. Sure. I don't know, let's go up here where there's a bit more room. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, you're just not quite in the place I want you to be. Did I need to not move you that far? Because I can avoid doing that if I want to. Probably. Here, Statch, you come there. Bombug, you come here... Wait, this isn't gonna work. No, I can't move you east. Okay, now... If I had done things a little bit differently... That's not helping. Okay, let's delay pulling the bomb bug off because I don't have to do that yet. Right, because statues look for leaf at a much later turn phase, like at post advance is what it's called. at the very end of the turn they decide whether they're waking up, because that's an action that doesn't have any other consequences same turn, so it can happen extremely late after everything else is finished. Same with Angry Eyes deciding to prime. I think those happen at the same time. But yeah, the bomb bug already looked for Leaf and didn't see him before that pressure plate popped up and raised him to this level. A lot of very specific turn order mechanics at work here. Now, see, this isn't working right. I'm trying to get a multi-push block liberated, like there's an extra one, and I feel like it needs to go in the water here, but no, even if it were in the water there, I couldn't move the bomb bug here. Okay, my plan doesn't work. So ball on head lets me move the bomb bug here instead of there. This is a lost spot because I don't think I get access to these really unless... Even doing this, it doesn't really do what I want. Well, now hang on. This one can come out and not go on me. No, it can't actually. Yeah, that's not coming off me unless I die. Or another one gets pushed. Okay, now hang on. So if we do it in this order... Ball on head here, you just be... Oh, that rubble's not a problem because I'm drawing you from elevation. Yeah, here is fine. So second ball. Okay, there we go. So I got one free. This seems good. Let's just keep that there. Yeah, okay, I see it. Oops, right. Ball on head, you go that way, you go that way, that far, you don't go any farther, all the way up here, there we go, you just never go farther west than that. Okay. Did it! 2 different variations to the solution, okay. This is a challenge scroll. I have no idea what the other variation would be. This was the way that I found. There's probably... Oh, well now, actually, I do have an idea. Okay, so check it out. I'm gonna leave the room, go back here, let's play this room again. My idea was... Yeah, okay, there's a much simpler solution, actually. Check this out. Yeah, slightly simpler. Similar starting setup. But instead of putting that here and blowing that up, why don't I just short circuit the whole thing and do that? That makes it a little easier. Oh, well, don't do it yet, though. At least 2, you say? Could be more. Those are the 2 I found. Oh, right. I was in single room mode. That's so jarring. I should do something to transition out of that less jarringly, but I don't know what. Anyway, lines of sight. Yeah, game's all about those. So only you can see me. You can too if... Ah, okay. Lines of sight. Here we go. So blow up both of those so that this can be blown to put that in a place where I can continue a bridge over here and get the star key. It looks to me as though I can never have this key if I clear the room and leave it without taking it, so don't do that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any key retrieval mechanisms that would become available... Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Also, this can't go here because of the block barrier. So this one specifically is going here. This has to go south. You're just for pushing bomb bugs into red flowers. I think. Anyway. Ooh, boy, this is a tight little space. Well, that's a problem. I guess things I can do about that would include this. Okay, that solved that part of the problem. You're advancing every time I cross this line. That seems important. Maybe. Why are you here? Because I want to... Okay, so before I do anything else, I want to actually put this... No, I don't. Never mind. How about on the right, so I can move you by without getting disrupted? And honestly, I probably want to start preparing this one for its journey. Just in case this is a short fuse situation, where it only gets so many passes through there. Alright, so you are prepared for that explosion. You go south, and I'm just gonna put this here. Oops. Ooh. I guess that wasn't a problem before because I scared the other one instead of luring it. Alright, well I can do that to you too. Okay, not sure what this third bomb bug is for. Wait, how am I blowing you up? With the angry eye. Ah, well, now I see what the third bomb bug is for, because that has to die somehow, of course. Yeah, and monster block inside grass. Oh. Well, let's just do this for now. Okay, that's fixed my problem. Monster block inside grass is still visible to a bomb bug. They are not fooled by a few strands of grass covering it. They can still see the purple right here. And can somehow tell whether its eyes are open or closed, even though they can't see those. I don't know how that works either. Alright, there we go. Not quite. Something is wrong. That's not what I wanted yet. Right, I had a task to do first, so I do want to do it in this order. Because I want to extract this other way. Ah! Sure, that'll work. I think. Yes. Not too far. Ooh, that's too far. There we go. Sploosh! Star key for me. Okay, so that's 4. I'm ready to open the thing, but also I can go up and around. Right here, in fact. Yeah, okay, so this is solid, but this lets me get around and see wetlands. I could have gone this way too. Alright. Backyard. Oh boy, there's stuff going on here. Kinda tempted to go there. That might go on beyond... I'm here now. I'll check the bumbug's head later. So, there's a lot of toggle floors in here. Okay, this does most of them. This does all the things that that doesn't. That's gonna fall. What am I trying to do? Kill these two. Therefore I must toggle this switch. Therefore I must toggle one of those two. Oh, that is a different color. I was about to say I should have a different color for switches and toggle floors, but I do. Okay, so those sync themselves, by the way. What's the sequence of events here? For you to move, this must close. For that to close, this must be lowered. For that to lower, I must hit one of these. Let's say that one. To hit that one, I must be next to it. Therefore, I have to hit this one. To hit this one, I can just kind of do it. So once on the way in, once on the way out, then pull the bomb bug through. So, like, sequence is something like, say... Like, this is probably not it. Because for one thing, I'm trapped. Oh, that syncs both at once, of course. So I go in one way, out the other way. And I'm laying down a path, which then has to be bomb bug compatible from here. Got it, okay. So I need souths and easts. Or wests. It looks like I have them. Almost. But these aren't opening. Yeah, so you need to get to one of those spots, or... yeah, one of those spots, pretty much. Okay. So... doesn't matter which one is north and which one is south. Traversal implications remain the same. How do I avoid drawing a line between, like... Actually, no, you have to get specifically here, I think, is what it is. That looks to be the story. Right? No. So it can't be there. Where's my crossover point? Like, I have to go... I have to draw a line that connects this to this. A line that connects that to that leaves a passage for you. How? I feel like it's like right here in this area, like this is... these are key, right? Wait, hold on, I'm thinking about this wrong. Right. No. The dropping Pacific trapdoors is fine. It's the water ones that I can't drop. Ah! I'm confusing myself. I'm thinking of these all as just trapdoors that I can't... Okay. So, just leave a Pacific trail to go across. So as long as this is intact, I'm fine? So just go up this way. Okay, well that makes that much simpler. However, I still have to use this and... Ah, isn't that an issue? It sure is. Because now you're cut off. And yeah, that's like... I can't avoid dropping... I can avoid dropping that only by going this way. Like, I can't avoid dropping at least one of these two. Hang on, am I thinking about this right? So just ignoring things and making a big mess. Yeah, I only get souths and easts for you, and souths and wests for you. Like, you're solvable. Yes, but also note that there are only so many places where I can get the south. Like, the south stops at this column. Same for you. Looks almost like earlier? Only looks like that, though, because this is off-center. So while you have souths and easts that get you here, this south is invalid. Oh, I have this column though. Can I use that? Not meaningfully, I'd have to be able to get here. So a different path for you that somehow... Pacific, toggle floor, Pacific, toggle floor. Yeah, so this column's pretty good. So what do I have to preserve for that to be viable? Keeping that's not enough. I doubt I can keep all those intact. In fact, I can clearly see that I cannot because of those pinches. But that's Pacific. Okay, so that's fine. Just this way. Okay, so just go. Okay. Whatever I did on the... Hang on, what did I do in the east? Eastern route and eastern route. Just take the eastern route on both, looks like. Ah, but that's the whole issue. That's the whole issue. I do still have to touch the center switch, right, so I keep not thinking of that part. Okay. I'm just not finding the mode of thinking that I'm supposed to be using here. So to touch this, I either have to be here... Yeah, I pretty much have to be here. Because I'm not coming down here and back. Yes, I am. That's specific, but that's water, so no. So I pretty much have to be here. This is dropping. If this is dropping... Yeah, so then I just go like this. But then that drops this thing. Well, there's a path to get this bomb bug, like, here. That's not useful. If I went one more south, you'd get caught on that. Like, if I could go all the way south, I could go all the way... Okay, so here's the sneaky. There. And then eastern route here was good. It just kind of worked. There's the sneaky. So that little space is indeed relevant. I can recover you, and no, you're pacified. Oh, that's the other issue with Oh. Well, dang. Of course, no explosion when pacified. So those do matter, in a way I wasn't thinking about. Alright, path search continues. So... Yeah, so essentially, like, I don't ever have to touch these. Therefore, which row can you go either all the way here, or like here in north if necessary? Like, I could drop this and then move you north onto that, or drop this and then move you north onto that. Those don't seem relevant. These two cannot interact, they're too far away. This seems like it's this way for a reason, but it might just be to line up with some other geometry that's laid out here. Okay, so this row. Must cross this, so non-viable. This row. Oh, that row looks good. Just don't step there. Okay. Like that. If that's all it is, then that's very simple. But seeing what it is was less so. No. The problem was that this is pacified. Right, remember the corner one has to not be dropped, and those are all Pacific. So the corner you're targeting, this would mean I'd have to touch neither of these, which is impossible. Okay. So it's not that. This row. Doesn't make it far enough. This row has an unavoidable obstacle here. This row. If I don't touch this... for that. That's something I can't do. Okay, this row. Not great. This row. Can't avoid dropping this as far as I know. So this row. Can't avoid dropping that, but then both of these are gone. Okay, so none of them work. Therefore, my method of thinking is wrong, or there's additional trickery I haven't spotted. This seems pretty straightforward. I have a trivial solution in the east. Does it somehow intertwine? Is there some... I can't, like, go up and back down. I have to go up, up, then down, down. Wait a second. Am I seeing... So if I've been going clockwise. If I go counterclockwise, does that make a difference somehow? No. No, I still have to toggle this. So that makes this row look almost appealing, but this makes it not. That makes it non-viable. This forces me to drop a lot of stuff. Because you exist. I can't get it here and up there. Well, it wouldn't even need to go up at that point. Like, this is not a viable path. Yeah? The only way across is here, and that leads nowhere good. Alright, let's do a search. This doesn't work because that's completely cut off. This leaves a way there, but it's no good because no explosion. That's the bad way. I can't improve it as far as I can see. Like, this doesn't make a difference. Could it, though, somehow? By bridging those two... No, I mean, it keeps this route open, but this goes nowhere. Wait, but now this is open. How did this happen? Ah, that happened because I avoided dropping this one specifically. Yeah, okay, so I kept going the short way around the switch. I could also do the same thing here, I think. I don't have to go all the way over there. Okay, so my search just did not see this possibility. That row works fine because this trapdoor is preserved. Okay, there we go. Done. I messed something up in the east. How'd that happen? No, I didn't. That's fixable. Oops. Okay, cool. Just a search space I had trouble finding my way through. Sometimes that happens, that's fine. Alright, well I'm here and come on in. There's set sail. Here's 5th star key. So I have an extra of everything except sky. Can't get to the ship over there. Okay, well cool. And I seem to have seen all the rooms here except for the Bumbug's head, so that's how we're gonna get to our next journey part. No waypoints in sight, so I can't just hop back over to Cozy Corner. But it's not much of a walk, so that's fine. I went the wrong way. So, next time, into the head of the Bumbug, and we'll see where that leads.